I am the penance for your sins. I am the holy fire burning in the night. I am the arrow of the gods. And I shall bring my vengeance down upon Las Vegas on September 21st and 22nd of this year, when the filthiest blasphemers of them all, the Authors and Dragons crew, host their first ever convention. Tickets are on sale now at facebook.com/authorsanddragons. Be there and see justice get served with a side of righteousness.
Authors and Dragons! Time of magic, age of might. A band of heroes step up to the fight. Playing with powers they don't understand. Will they fuck it all up or will they save the land? Treachery, vanity, loitering and worse. They are their own worst enemies. These fuckers don't need no curse. Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons! Their powers combined, a group of fantasy authors take on a sadistic games master. Will they survive? Does a dire bear shit in the dire woods? Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Hello, humans and others. I'm John Hartness, and I'll be playing the role of Fandingo the Fantastical, bard of all trades and masturbator of not. Wait, no, never mind. Anyway, in real life, I write a whole bunch of stuff, including the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter series, the Black Knight Chronicles, the Bubba the Monster Hunter series, the Dead Old Ladies Detective series, and my newest release, which is a standalone cyborg super soldier mill sci-fi novel called Raptor. So get out there and buy that shit.
Hello, true believers, and all you other filthy sinners. My name is Rick Gualtieri, and I will be playing Silas Kane, fanatical paladin of a god who he can't even pronounce. In real life, I write several things, including the Toma Bill series, the Tales from the Crypto Hunter, Bill of the Dead. My two latest are out. Second String Savior with my co-author Ari Carr, as well as the audiobook for Bent Out of Shape, The Hybrid of High Moon, Book 2. And as John just said, go get that shit.
Hello, friends. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, the notorious rogue. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy fantasy novels and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures. I'm also the author of the latest Shingles book, which I believe will be released right around the same time you're hearing this, if you're listening to it as soon as it's released. Curse of the Three-Eyed Squid. Go get it.
Hi there, I'm Steve Weverill, and I play Brandon Firemaster, the monk who is as deeply beautiful as he is deeply shallow. In real life, I write the Doomsayer Journeys, a fantasy comedy series with Falstaff Books, the later volumes of which are currently being recorded for audio release. That's exciting.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Drew Hayes, the wind beneath these shit wings that is this game. In real life, I write books such as Superpowers, NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, and the new book, 5 Minute Sherlock, The Case of the Damaged Detective, booked 1 in my Audible original series that is coming out on June 13th, available for pre-order now, so pick it up. It is going to be a fun one. Anyway, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had heroically been bartering away the blood research of a horrific institute for a boat.
For a boat.
No,
for a boat.
For a magic boat.
For a magic boat.
This boat sucks dick, doesn't it?
No, you did not get the magical dick suckers.
We didn't have that much research.
You did get a little helper who's going to help translate that book, though. And as Bjorg is the most social of you all, he leans down to greet it and pats it on top of the head. There's a loud poof of smoke, and when it clears, Bjorg is nowhere to be seen. But there is someone standing there. But first, let's cut to Brandon. Brandon, when last we left off, you caught your reflection in the water. It was a still day as you were walking into Landport. You have been flexing this entire time, just staring into the water, lost in your own rippling reflection. However, a boat pulling through has caused a disturbance, which broke the spell as the waves distorted the perfection that is Brandon Thigh-Master.
Oh, well, that's sad. I mean, that was probably one of my more successful episodes. I guess I'll move on. Go find the others. Wander around docks. Did anybody, throw any coins at me or anything when I was flexing?
No one. Just you and yourself.
Well, I won't say it was a wasted day.
Best day you've had in months, to be honest.
It was a good day for the water.
Good day for the universe at large.
Where would you like to search for your friends?
I'll wander around the docks, head over to Gunther's place, I suppose. Gunther's the only guy I really know on this island.
Once more, fuck you, Bunther.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
I mean, there was Gunther's dad, some other guy who looked like Gunther. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, I'll head over to Gunther's.
All right. As Brandon Thigh-Master makes his way over to Gunther's, the smoke finishes clearing, and everyone give me perceptions. Everyone who's not Brandon Thigh-Master.
Silas rolls a 4.
Fandango rolls a 13.
Klaus Richter rolls a 16.
All right. So, Silas, you are staring into the smoke, thinking maybe Toreg's going to pop out of that? I mean, there's no reason he couldn't pop out of that. He's Toreg. He can do what he fucking wants.
Exactly.
So you're kind of distracted. Meanwhile, Fandango and Klaus, you see a new person, a elf wearing simple clothes, green hooded cloak, who leaps up from the ground and immediately cackles out, "Ha ha! Free at last!" And he bolts for the door, which is locked. Damn! Not free at all!
Bjorg? You're skinny. What happened?
Gunther's dad kind of looks up. Right, forgot to mention, there's a little thing with his condition. Just in case you need him, if you pop him on the head, you can switch places. It's nicely therapeutic, I'm told. Very restful to go into that state. You're, virtually unkillable, very at ease. You can all see that a tiny little goblin that looks a little more like Bjorg is now in its place and has curled up on the ground and is sleeping comfortably.
Oh, that's nice.
So we've got, little Goblin Bjorg and... Huh.
I detect evil on Goblin Bjorg.
Don't worry. If he gets too far away, the spell automatically reverses, and he always tries to run. Or you can just, punch him out, knock him out, touch him on the head again. There's a lot of ways to get it back. It's for your convenience, not his.
All right, I was thinking about punching him out, but as long as the door's locked. Hi.
And at those words, he whips around. Whoa. Let's not be hasty. I can be very useful. No need to send me back to that form just yet. Gordon Skinflint, adventure capitalist.
Huh?
I've got ideas, son. Ideas that get the world turning, get the gold moving. I mean, a few of them have had a few, let's say, unforeseen side effects. But hey, trust me, I'm going to get us all rich soon.
Have you ever turned anyone blue or translucent?
Not that can be proven in a court of law.
All right.
Also, those orphans are fucking liars. All of them.
All right.
Good day, Mr. Skinflute.
Yeah, man, I've looked like that for the past 3 years. That's the nicest thing someone's called me. He points to Goblin Bjork.
Huh. Does this mean you're gonna, follow us around?
Well, I think we should follow him around. If he's got getting rich plans, we've just all been, all right, Fandango's been freed from a gas, and we don't need to... I guess we never needed to follow him around, but... anyway, money's fun.
He can have his fun when his debt to me is paid off. For now, he's working as your translator primarily, filling in to help as needed, if essential.
filling in to help. You know, the guy you replaced, Bjorg, used to help me convert followers to my god all the time.
There's plenty of money in religion. Let's talk.
Oh, fuck, there's two of them.
And as he is rubbing his hands together, he immediately goes still as you see the wizard's hand kind of come to place. There we go. I keep him like that because I don't like him. So I don't want him to talk while he's here.
Can you teach me that and make it a cantrip that I can perhaps cast on evil enemies? Wink, wink. Jerk a thumb at Silas. At will?
The wizard kind of rubs his majestic beard. I could. It would cost several 100,000 gold for the time I would have to invest in cramming that level of magical complexity into your tiny, feeble brain. But if you get hundreds of thousands of gold, we can talk.
Would it be cheaper for you to just put it like in a ring?
Kind of scoffs. I don't think you really understand just how valuable my time is. Speaking of, I believe our business is done, unless you have any more information to offer.
Silas's mom sews socks in hell?
Does religious insight count?
Never.
For the record, I am not offering my gnome porn.
I love the idea of Klaus, like, getting up his nerve and, like, yanking out the gnome porn just as you're teleported away.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm making a point to say that's not for sale.
You can't have my gnome porn. It's my precious.
Or elf porn.
He's on a quest to bring together the 5 infinity pawns.
Yep. So, right as he snaps his fingers, Brandon, you are walking into Gunther's shop at the same time that your party appears. Mostly. There's some random dude in a cloak, and Bjorg looks tiny, not as muscular and as awesome, more sallow and like a 1 foot tall weird goblin monster.
I want to roll to see if, from the context clues, I can just work out exactly what happened.
Let's go with insight.
Knowing us, that can't be more than a DC of 10.
I don't know, there's some fairly wild leaps to make.
And Bjorg is the one least likely to offend a powerful magician into turning him into a goblin.
That is true.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 13 insight.
You can guess that somebody probably did something stupid.
Yeah. Somebody fucked up. Go.
Yeah, but we fucked up in the best possible way. Because you know what we have?
A skin flute.
Well, aside from a skin flute and and a midget Bjorg, we have a boat.
Well, I don't see the boat. All I see is something horrible that looks like, a cruel cartoon of Bjorg and an asshole. Another asshole. As if that's what we needed.
What if we got the skin flute to inseminate the egg?
Leave the egg alone. I'm picking up the egg.
All right, spitballing here.
All right, Brandon,
Yeah.
you have got the egg.
Hey, be careful with Tor egg there.
I think you find that I'm being very careful with brand egg.
I'm going to the boat. If we're getting into this bullshit again, I'm going to the boat.
All right, would you like to roll me a survival to try and see if you can find your
the
way
boat.
there? Remember, all you did was see it from the top of a tower.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced that you guys got a boat.
Bendingo rolls a 7, so no. Bendingo does not have a boat.
Would anyone else like to try and...
Find the boat.
How much longer do I have until my new crossbow's finished?
It's like days, right?
It's about a month.
All right. Klaus
Yeah.
rolls a 19 survival. I'd like to just lead everybody in the wrong direction and stall for time.
Well, you going to just wander around the dock for a month?
Yeah, I think it's months, so...
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 22 survival to not
shit.
do that.
Silas is going to go find an outhouse or a restroom.
Okay.
Go rub one out.
There's a perfectly good ocean
That
right next to you.
That weird Bjorg goblin is turning them on.
Okay. I guess I should have you roll stealth to try and sneak off. But truthfully, I just don't think anyone cares if Silas leaves. So you can just go.
Yeah.
As soon as I see Silas leave, I say, yeah, Brandon's right. The boat's this way. Let's go.
Hey,
All right.
cool, because I was going to ask Skinflute if he knew where the boat was.
Let's see. Gordon will... Absolutely. Yes, I do. One of the many services I am happy to offer while not in terrible goblin form. This way. It's this way.
Is one of those other services carrying our buddy, our Goblin Bjorg? Good. Pick him up.
All right. So, yeah, with all those, you guys can definitely be pointed toward the correct area. You begin to trek through the jungle. That's definitely good enough survival checks. While there, let's see, Silas, you can have plenty of opportunities to slip away for a moment and, I assume, come back in a different garb.
Well, you presume correctly. Silas steps into the shitter, but the arrow of the gods bursts forth from it.
Just to be clear, when you say shitter, I want you to understand, you're just walking behind a tree, taking a shit, and changing your clothes. That doesn't make it a shitter.
I mean...
It's God shitter.
Hard to fight you on that one.
Yeah, presumably while we're walking, somebody's got to explain to me why Bjorg is a goblin and who this new person is.
So, this is Fishstick Skinflute.
Gordon Skinflint, adventure capitalist. Show me a small, unsuspecting village, and I'll show you gold to be made.
Oh.
And we don't really know why Bjorg is a goblin midget, but he's not blue.
Yeah, somebody is carrying the midget Bjorg, I suppose. Or are we just like kind of dragging him through the dirt?
The goblin form is surprisingly quick. It can always keep up with you.
Okay. Well, this is weird. But, fine. Bjorg is a mini goblin now. And this asshole's going to make us some money. Am I right? Am I on the right page?
Yeah, I'm definitely due. One of these schemes is bound to work.
Excellent. I like his moxie.
When you're not making money, what the fuck else can you do?
Why, I can cast magic, the great arts of the arcane.
Bruh, I'm hard to impress on that one.
Yeah, I'm just waiting expectantly here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm watching. Let's go.
Oh, did you want me to use some of my spells just to show you that?
Well, I always thought the difference between a wizard and literally anyone else is, saying you can do great magic and then actually doing great magic. I mean, Klaus says he can do great magic, but so far all I've seen him do is talk to a weasel.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and thump him on the ear. Because I can cast spells, so woogity woogity thwack. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is.
He will cast Thorn Whip and knock a bird off of a branch.
Fucking hey, alright. Welcome to the party.
Fuck birds.
Yeah. Fuck that bird, I guess. That's pretty magical.
How do you feel about fire?
Well, not a great fan of it. See, fire tends to destroy things, and destroying things, that's kind of a one-time payoff. No. The good scam is in a subscription service.
Except for birds.
Oh, yeah, fuck birds.
I think that you'll find that islands are a renewable resource.
I mean, we have really found the opposite as we've been going on.
Maybe unlimited resource. Because we have kind of fucked up a lot of shit. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the boat.
Alright. You all are going to head to the boat. You will soon arrive at the beach.
Hooray.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga indeed.
So you emerge from the jungle, and everyone give me perceptions.
Klaus rolls an 8.
Fendingo rolls a 5.
The arrow of the god steps forth from the jungle and rolls a 9.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 14. Probably enough to realize that the Arrow of the Gods is not here. Oh, hi, Arrow of the Gods. You just missed Silas.
Well, I noticed the Arrow of the Gods. That's why I didn't notice any fucking thing else. My story, and I'm sticking to it.
As you all roll in with those perception checks, you can see that the boat is just out of frame, east, a little bit south, just off the edge of the water. And as you step into view, you hear a clunk sound, and you notice a gangplank begin to descend toward that area of the beach. It has not fully extended yet. It is just beginning.
Come, junior adventurers, for I have decided to join you on your journey.
That's awesome. And if we leave soon enough, we'll leave Silas here.
He's safe, by the way.
Whatever.
The Arrow of the Gods
cares.
is gonna slide up next to Brandon. Be like, junior adventurer sidekick. I've heard tell that you're with child now.
Well, that's a creepy way of putting it, but yeah, I guess. In fact, I should probably think about signing Brandek up to the junior adventurers.
Well, it's interesting because I had a proposal. What if we raised Brandeg together, and someday he might become, a great hero like me. He could become the egg roll of the gods.
Well, I don't want to push him into anything other than being, absolute perfection, as it is right to push all children into. But yeah, we'll see.
But think how awesome that absolute perfection would be if it was murdering the shit out of evil.
That does sound good. Let me think about it. In the meantime, I'm starting to actually believe you guys got a boat, which I didn't think you were going to do. So I'm going to go check out the boat.
Well, it was either get a boat or stay on the island, and not that I have anything against staying on the island and doing all the drugs. We're going to run out of money at some point, so...
You guys also could have just paid someone to take you to other islands. I'm surprised you didn't go for that one.
But this way we got a magical boat.
Yeah, the giant floating kegger. I understand the appeal.
It sucks dick.
And you got a pretty
That
cool
must
name.
be what skin flute is for.
Still just translations. And,
Blowjobs.
fist fighting and punchering, as needed, of course. Speaking of fist fighting and punchering, just for fun, why doesn't everybody roll me an initiative?
Well, if we're just doing it for fun, how about no?
So John wants a 0. Good to know.
Fendingo rolls a 12.
Silas gets a 9. I'm sorry, the Arrow of the Gods gets a 9. Silas isn't here.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 14.
Klaus rolls a 22.
Oh, I just wanted to look at my boat, man.
I looked at it first, fucker.
All right. And Gordon has a 6.
Well done, Fred. Glad to have you on board.
All right, Klaus. It is your turn. There is a beach and a boat with a slowly lowering gangplank.
Yeah, I'm cool right now. I'll wait. I will let the others do what they do. I'm in no hurry. Just boarding a boat.
All right. Klaus is cooling his heels. Brandon Thighmaster.
In no hurry. Just slowly realizing that you guys are just going to ruin everything.
You're just realizing that now?
Kind of sad, but accurate.
Yeah. He's not the quickest mentally, but he is starting to get the impression that he just can't have nice things.
Okay, well, that is your movement. You still have a full action if you would like to dash or...
Yeah, I'll take another movement.
All right.
Bloop. And there I go.
All right, I'm actually going to stop you. Because when you get to...
I mean, shitbag. Why Shitberg?
You know why Shitberg. You know who your friends are.
Klaus, did you name this boat?
No, I was trying to think of something better, but we went with Shipbird.
All right.
He threatened it. The wizard threatened it as a punishment, and everybody liked it, so it just kind of happened.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
All right, Brandon, as you are walking over the sand toward the boat, you step on a patch of, sand, thinking nothing of it. And from beneath you bursts forth a huge giant crab. Hang on. It's a huge giant crab. Yes, that is a fucking redundant ass name.
Giant crab.
Yeah, huge giant crab. Anyway, a huge giant crab bursts forth out of the sand, attacking you.
Holy fuck. This is just like in my dream.
Does a 25 hit?
25 does hit, yeah.
All right. 30 damage.
Jesus. Wow! This is worse than my dream.
This is what you get for not keeping your oath of celibacy.
Yeah, oh wow, he rolled very high on that one. And you are grappled, so on your turn you can make an escape attempt.
I'll probably want to do that.
Brandon was with the dire hookers.
I guess, I'm not that far away from the guys. I guess saying help me is redundant at this point. Go, you guys can put 2 and 2 together.
Fandango, who would have thought it? There's monsters on the beach.
Fandango's going to use one of his brand new spells.
Woo! Which one will it be?
Chromatic Orb.
Do tell.
So Fandango will hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that I can see within range. That range is 90 feet.
Definitely in range.
I can choose from acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb I create. And then I make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
If I hit, it takes 3d8 acid damage. Because I think crabs don't like acid.
I think anything likes acid. Except hippies.
Yeah. So Fandango will cast a chromatic orb with acid, and he's going to fling that with an 18 as a ranged spell attack.
Definitely hit. Full damage as acid hits the shell and sears into it, bubbling and hissing.
Nice. So I'll hit that fucker for 18.
All right. Yeah, it definitely felt that one. All right, so it is the crab's turn. Good news is that, Brandon, it's already grappling you with one of its claws.
That's not good news.
So it's not going to attack with that one. It's just going to drag you along.
This is terrible news.
As it moves over and snaps at Fandango.
Does it come close enough that I get an attack of opportunity?
I am checking. Nope. It has reach. Also, you wouldn't get an attack as it moved into your area anyway. So it is going to snap you with its other crab claw. And a 13. It's not going to hit, I'm pretty sure.
That is not going to hit.
All right. It slams down. Yeah, that is that turn. All right. Silas Kane. Sorry, Arrow of the Gods.
Well, it's close enough. The Arrow of the Gods, as a bonus action, calls upon his vow of enmity. I defy the huge giant crab, which gives me advantage for the next minute or until it's dead.
Yeah, you just shout at it, Arrow. Don't worry about me.
And then, and that was a bonus action. Relax, Don't get all crabby on me.
Boo.
Brandon Fivemaster genuinely appreciates that joke.
I will call upon my divine smite for assuming one of these arrows hits, and then I will open fire.
Okay.
First one, nat 20.
All right.
Let's see here. That's double, and then divine smite. So that's 17.
Remember, it does not double. You just roll your damage die one more time.
Okay, so it's 17 plus 14, 31 points of regular damage, and 10 points of radiant damage.
I was feeling pretty good about my little 18-point acid glow.
And then the second attack, 24.
24 will hit.
For 15 points.
All right. You have laid into it, and you have done some damage.
I was hoping that was going to kill the crab, because that was a lot of damage. But I believe in you, Heir of the Gods.
Silas, do you want to adjust it all or anything, or are you good where you are, movement-wise?
Is there any way I can... Well, I've reused my actions, so...
Yeah, all you have is movement.
I'll move over next to Brandon, so maybe next round I can try to help him.
Let's consider it.
You look fairly messed up, Brandon, so Gordon Skinflint is going to be a good little druid who doesn't want to go back into his other form, and he is going to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, handy. Glad to see the extent of your powers isn't limited to killing solitary birds.
And you got your ass kicked pretty good, so yeah, he'll just do it at level 1 for now. Okay, you get 10 hit points back.
Happy with that.
And he's gonna whisper, I don't really know you guys. Like, what do you want? Do you want me back here? Do you want me helping hit the thing? What do you prefer?
Go be Meat Shield.
Yeah.
Meat shield. Okay.
I mean, we don't usually plan things. They just sort of happen. They just sort of unfold. Just go with the flow.
All right. Well, he is going to use his bonus to transform. Come on. There we go.
Into a turd?
Into a bear.
Oh!
And he still has enough movement left that he will just go ahead and... Yeah, he's good, actually. He's not that nice of a guy.
Please shit out Klaus's mom.
Yeah. Hey, Klaus, look who's here. This guy's great. He does impressions. Look, it's your childhood trauma.
That one out of the way. We're back to Klaus. Klaus, who wisely waited and didn't get his shit torn up.
Wisdom is my specialty. All right, I've been looking over the rules during everyone else's turn. Is there any reason why I wouldn't be able to use my sneak attack and my sharpshooter feat at the same time?
What is sharpshooter? I'd have to look at it.
I can take a penalty on my attack roll, and I get bonus to damage.
Yes, that would those. There would be no reason why those wouldn't work in concert. There.
All right, I'm going to use my +1 short bow. I'm going to take 5 off the attack roll. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Okay, then 17 plus 15 is 32.
Nice.
I appreciate the fact you're able to pull that off, while this huge bear is here, reminding you of your terrible, terrible childhood.
You guys are whacking away on this guy bit by bit.
You're dealing with that trauma. Well done, Klaus.
It just pissed me off, and I had to shoot something. All right, and I will step back behind Fendingo and protect the egg.
Brandon Thighmaster, you may roll an escape. Grappling. I actually looked up grappling specifically so I could tell you all the ways you can get out. So, escaping a grapple. You can try and beat that DC with either a athletics check or a dexterity acrobatics check. You go versus the giant crab's strength.
I will go for the acrobatics. That's my strongest suit.
Okay.
Not that strong. Roll a natural 1.
All right. Well, with a 14, you stay grappled. Okay. But just to let you know, that means that your speed is 0. But that's it. Like you can still attack if you want. You just can't run away. You're stuck in its grip.
Oh, so my arms are free to punch this thing then.
If you would like to punch it, yeah.
I guess trying to escape the grapple would have taken up one of my attack turns.
Actually, it took your whole action. Sorry.
Ah, right. So I can't attack then.
No, you cannot. That's my bad. I forgot. I was like, wait, this isn't so bad. Ah, right. You either have to try to escape or fight it.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, my arms are free. I'll flip it the double bird.
A very reasonable move.
Yep.
Fandingo.
So since it was using reach to attack me, I can move back without provoking an attack of opportunity?
No. You are in its threatened zone. It's not in yours.
All right, then. How bad does it look? Does it look fucked, or does it look just kind of hurt?
It's not the best day it's ever had, but it's still trucking along. It's not It's definitely under half, I'll tell you that much.
All right. I'm going to whip out my hand crossbow and try and shoot this motherfucker.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so Fandango will shoot at it for 24.
24 will hit.
And I'll do 9 damage.
Very nice. Not quite enough. From the ground bursts another! You guys have made enough noise that it came forth.
And you think we made noise now? Wait till some of these motherfuckers get away from me a little bit.
You think that wizard would have maybe like told us, oh, by the way, I left it like docked in front of like giant killer crab beach.
You would think that, except this wizard's a dick.
Fandango and Brandon, you're both getting a claw. He does have to release you to attack you, Brandon, so if he doesn't hit, you're not grappled anymore.
In fairness, you guys didn't ask the wizard.
To be fair, the wizard probably thought, these guys have probably been outside before.
All right, Fandango, I'm pretty sure a 14 doesn't hit you.
You're correct.
And Brandon Thighmaster, 16?
Nope.
All right, he tries to snip you, you slip away.
No bris today.
Fortunately, this one now gets to go, but what the hell, we'll throw both of his attacks to Gordon. Fuck Gordon. That's what he's here for.
Welcome to the party, Gordon.
I saw what you did to that bird.
12 misses, 25 will hit him. Jesus, yeah. Ooh, Gordon eats 28 damage.
Goddamn, Gordo.
Fuck bears.
Boom, right in the gut. And target is grappled. Yep, all right. He has grappled Gordon. Silas Kane. Sorry, Arrow of the Gods.
Thank you, because Silas isn't here right now. He's safe. All right, same one I attacked before, since I had advantage on him, and another divine smite.
Light up this crab. You know, on the upside, if you guys survive, you're going to start your first boat trip with a hell of a dinner.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
Another nat 20.
That is a good one. Roll it up.
That's 20 plus 18. That's 38 normal damage and 8 radiant.
Boy, Arrow of the Gods. That first arrow, it hits it, and it looks like for a second that the crab was going to survive, and then there's a flash of that radiant light, and the giant crab just comes carumphing down, dead.
Is it already cooked?
No. Mostly just skewered. That one section's a little bit seared.
Give me a second.
Yeah, we're about to have the clam bake of the gods.
Yeah, you know what I haven't cast yet today, right?
Oh, God. Did you want to move or anything?
I'm actually I'm within 5 feet of Gordon, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right, so that's fine.
All right. Well, let's see. It is Gordon's turn. And he is grappled, and he can attack, so that's, screw it, what he's going to do. All right, he does not like being pinned, so Gordon is going to strike like a bear with his bear claw and his bear bite. 17 hits for 13. 12 doesn't do jack shit. And then, fuck it, Gordon's going to burn a key point to do flurry of blows and tap with some unarmed bear strikes. So
that's right, Gordon. Pretend that's Mrs. Klaus.
You see the pinned bear bite, slash, and then suddenly get a serious look in its eye and try and do a quick 1-2 punch.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh shit, and he hits with both of them.
Bear doing kung fu. That's preposterous.
That's beautiful.
All right, so 13 and 6 and 4, so 23 damage. It is not a ton, but it is noticeable as the bear thrashes about, attacking wildly. Klaus, you are up.
Alright, I would like to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to the right, and if I can roll a stealth check, I would like to do that.
You may roll a stealth check.
I'm just trying to move as quietly as I can to not summon more crabs.
Gotcha. I'm with you. Roll it up.
Klaus rolls a 14.
No crabs explode under your feet as you walk.
But maybe in your pants.
And if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm just gonna sneak attack this other crab.
Yeah, I'm with you. Are you going to do the sharpshooter thing again?
I am. So -5 on the attack. Ooh, shit. Alright, does a 7 hit?
It does not.
No.
I do love your optimism, though.
Wow. Come on, Klaus.
Klaus, in his sneaking across the sand, kicks up a small little dust storm that gets into his eyes, and he just fucking shoots at the forest. You hit a different bird, murdering it. Fuck you, bird.
Bird murder hobos.
Birds and crabs for dinner tonight.
All the innocent creatures of the forest and sea.
And beach.
All right. Brandon Thighmaster, you are free.
Okay, Brandon Firemaster is going to rush in blindly, try and get some of that sweet crab revenge while it's fighting this bear. So I'm going to move to the crab's lower area. Guess I'm going to dick punch this crab. I'm going to burn a key point to use flurry of blows, so that'll be 3 unarmed strikes.
You're going to blow its lower area.
Why must you make me feel weird every time I attack something? 17, 20, and a 19.
Those will all hit.
Excellent. Damage is 10, 8, and another 8.
Oh, 26.
26 bludgeon damage.
Very impressive. You smash several chunks of crab, but it is still alive and snipping hard.
Oh, well, I feel a bit better about the situation now.
Fendingo!
Yeah, Fendingo is going to throw a firebolt at the crab that is surviving.
All right. I knew there was a good reason not to rush blindly into this.
No, not fireball,
All right, okay.
for a change.
I'm going to be with you. I completely assumed he was about to cook you as well. Like,
I started to assume
Didn't
that you were
even
just
bump me.
waiting.
If he wasn't literally lying on the new guy, 100% would have.
What's the point of fireball without friendly fire?
Well, I mean, I don't want to set him on fire on the first day.
I mean, you could also just fireball over here and catch the back half of the crab without cooking your friend.
But I just learned Firebolt, so I want to cast all my new spells.
I completely understand.
So Fendingo will make a ranged spell attack with an 18.
An 18 will hit.
And that sucked. I'll deal 4.
All right, you fire a small bolt of flame that hits and leaves a char mark.
Piss. Alright, know what I'm doing next time.
Fuck subtlety.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, the crab is up, and it has 2 people who've been hitting it, so no real reason to overthink this one. First one goes to Gordon, second one goes to Brandon. A nat 1 will not hit Gordon. In fact, it will release him from the grapple. And does a 22 hit Brandon Thighmaster?
Ah, yes it does.
All right, 27 damage, and you are grappled.
I'm glad Gordon's okay.
How badly wounded is Brandon now?
I am down to, what did I just take? 27. 14. Well, I can't actually tell you how many hit points I've got. I'm pretty damaged.
Good job moving out of my range so I can't heal you.
Looking like if I set you on fire, it would probably kill you.
Been exactly as useful in this fight as most women in a 1950s sci-fi movie.
And almost as pretty.
Well, not definitely prettier. But yeah, I'm just basically being waved around in the claws.
All right, well, Silas Kane.
No. Arrow of the Gods.
Arrow of the Gods. God damn it. I hate when you change. It takes me forever to get it.
Arrow runs back into the woods.
Arrow of the Gods. Who would you like to shoot at?
Probably the crab.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
valid
sometimes
question.
you like to play things loose.
All
Never
right.
assume.
2 arrows coming into this thing.
My love.
Ooh, nat 1. Not good.
Not great.
The second one's a 23. What do I do with the 1?
Roll me a d20.
Sorry, Brandon. 4.
All right. Let's see. Well, let's see. You do... That's not quite... you do 1 damage to yourself as you pull too hard and the arrow snaps out of your hand and whacks you in the face. The 23 hits.
All right. That does 9.
9 damage as you fire an arrow into its crabby shell. It is Gordon's turn. He is still taking up that meat shield roll as instructed. So he will double down. He will bite, claw, double unarmed strike. Bite, claw, use his other key point. Alright, that's all his key points. So he hits with a bite and an unarmed strike. 15 and 4, 19 damage. Gordon was here, technically. So far, his biggest contribution has been eating that giant fucking claw damage. Klaus.
That's valid, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it means I'm not doing it.
That's basically what he's here for, healing and soaking damage when people have to miss.
Yeah.
Alright, Klaus is going to do the same move. Taking 5 off the attack, adding 10, and we've still got Gordon within 5 feet, so I'll add sneak attack if I hit.
You got Brandon covering you too.
Awesome.
That was my plan all along.
Does a 13 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, guys.
This was a shitty plan.
Yeah, man. What good is this fucking dexterity?
Brandon Thighmaster. All right. Do you want to attack? Do you want to try to escape the grapple?
I want to attack.
All right. You can attack as normal. You just can't move.
Burning another key point for flurry of blows. Oh, shit. 15, a nat 1, and a natural 20.
Okay. Roll me a d20. We'll just count that as for both of them. We'll see if the dice are favoring you.
13.
All right. You don't hurt yourself. You don't start an auto kill either. The 15 hits. The 9 misses. The crit gets you an extra damage die.
Okay, so damage is 8.
So that's 14 on 8. So that's what, 22?
22 damage in total. Yeah.
Very respectable. You and the fighting bear are slowly chipping away little by little.
Slowly punching this crab to death. God, there must be easier ways to get dinner.
Fandingo the Fantastical.
All right, it's time to just get this shit done. Is everybody's position on the map pretty accurate? Like, the crab still has Brandon, but I can try to blast half the crab without setting Brandon on fire.
Yes, the crab occupies a huge amount of space. That's Lorel's classification. So if you put the fireball back here, so it's hitting the back half of the crab's block, won't affect Brandon.
Then that's what we're doing, baby.
I appreciate your consideration.
We're going to throw a fireball halfway behind the crab and try not to set Brandon on fire.
Yeah, it's very thoughtful.
So he rolls a dex save to take half.
Okay, so he needs to make a dex save.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to be an interesting one. DC of 15, 17.
Well, he takes 12.
All right, so at half from 24, he takes 12 damage, but you have definitely singed him. Unfortunately, it is the crab's turn. So,
I mean, it's not so unfortunate for me. I'm still fuck ways away.
2 things in front of him that have been attacking. Brandon, you're pretty low on life. I'll go ahead and let you call this one. Would you rather be attacked first or second?
Fast.
First, all right. First claw's coming for you with a 13.
13 does not hit.
All right. Next one is coming for Gordon. 14 will miss him. So yeah, the flames from Fandingo are so intense that the crab starts snipping around, misses you both. Brandon, you are freed since he let go to attack you again. And yeah, we come around to the arrow of the gods.
It's Silas Kane. No. All right,
The bear eats you.
I'm going to pull out Divine Smite again, try to light this guy up.
Bring it around.
So first arrow is a 26.
That will definitely hit.
All right, that does 13 damage plus 15 radiant.
All right, this crab is not looking great, but it is still standing.
All right, second attack. 28.
Somehow that one misses. I'm kidding.
10.
All right, he's still crabbing. Do you want to move or anything?
Nope.
Crab's gonna crab.
Nope. All right, standing your ground. Brings us around to Gordon, who can only do 2 attacks now. Bite and claw. Oh, both hits. And 16 and 12. And proving a little bit of worth, Gordon manages to come up under its belly, land a brutal paw jab, and snap just the right angle. It comes crashing down, dead.
I feel like I was just unmotivated while the crab was fighting a bear.
And as we reach the top of the initiative, we come back around and you all see the gangplank has finished extending and is now on the beach.
That is one slow-ass gangplank.
Well, it's magical, and, this has only been like 30 seconds of real time.
That was an eventful 30 seconds.
Yeah, you guys just kept running around and crabs popped out. You basically just murdered these things real fast. Anyway, Klaus, it is your turn. The coast is clearly clear.
Of course. Yeah, you made a good point earlier. I am going to start dragging a big-ass crab towards the gangplank.
I need a strength check.
Well,
Actually,
I'm hoping others will join in with me, but I'll start on my own and see where it goes from there.
We shall promptly laugh.
what is your strength score?
It is 10.
Okay, so that means your carrying capacity is 150, and your push, drag, and pull, or push, drag, and lift is twice that. So you could drag 300 pounds. I am fairly certain you will not be able to drag a crab, but if you want 300, I feel like you could probably grab one of the legs that has been knocked off and pull that.
Oh, if there is a leg that's been knocked off, I will pull that.
Yeah, you guys had to beat the shit out of these things. I'll say some things got knocked off.
Yeah, other people can drag the heavy parts.
Okay. So you will go down. You'll use your action. We'll say you use your action pulling off the leg,
Okay.
getting it fully severed out. Use your dagger a little bit. You get it free. All right. You have a leg that you can move with you.
Well, how far can I get towards the gangplank?
How much movement did you use to get down there?
I don't know.
This is also a map where you need to be tracking your every movement. Remember?
All right. Let's see. I think I was here. Okay. Let's retrack. All right, going here. That's 30 feet, and I got another movement, or is that?
No, that is it. Because you're using your action to yank off the leg.
Well, then I'm here.
Okay, I see your guy. All right, no crabs spring out, and that is the end of your turn. Brandon Thighmaster.
I guess I'll go check out the boat. I can trust these guys to butcher and carry the crab.
Oh.
I would say to Fandingo, do you still have that Wand of Frost?
That what?
You had
Wand
a
of
Wand
Frost?
of Frost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, maybe if there's a little room in this boat, we can get put these crabs on ice, maybe.
I was just going to go ahead and cook them.
You're going to eat 2 giant crabs in one sitting.
Oh, man, those are delicious.
There's a lot of us.
Oh, okay.
And if it's cooked, it'll keep longer.
Yeah, but,
Also, huge giant crab. Thank you.
yeah, a huge giant crab. I'm not saying you couldn't eat a giant crab in one sitting, but it is a huge giant crab.
That's a good point. It is a huge giant crab.
We could probably get a couple of days out of these.
All right, yeah, we can do that. I'm good. I have the Wand of Frost.
Okay, Brandon is going to use 2 move actions.
Don't forget to track your movements for no reason.
If only we had someone big and strong to move these crabs. I wish George was here.
Did you get that movement track there?
I do, and right at the 55 mark is where it all goes wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus! Double nat 20.
Well, nice knowing you, Brandon.
Yeah, let's just make sure the dice gods aren't against as I do All right, I don't triple natural 20, so you don't auto die. That's the good news.
But I'm definitely dead. Brandon's like, man, I can't wait to eat these crabs. Uh-oh.
Wait till these crabs eat me.
Brandon Thighmaster jogs excitedly over to the shitberg, only for a giant crab to burst up and slam through him. Yeah, he is sliced the fudge up.
I'm too good to carry crabs.
Yep. You're down. Yeah, we'll just bring you down to -5 or whatever. It doesn't really matter in this one.
Okay. -5.
Fendingo, you are up.
All right, I'm going to use my movement to move. So
Good use.
I'm going to dash to there, right next to Klaus, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Was anyone hit except for Brandon and Gordon?
I don't think so. Have
Not
they
me.
been the only ones eating all this crab damage?
Yep.
All right, well, I will target the two of them with Mass Healing Word.
All right, good news. Brandon, you are back at 7
So,
or 6. The first one gets you to 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll heal them for 7.
Appreciate it. That's much better than being dead.
All right. Well, good news, Brandon, is the crab thinks you are dead and isn't that interested, so it's going to scuttle on over to these two. You can have an attack of opportunity as it is leaving your range if you would like to alert that you are alive.
I've only just recently regained consciousness. I'm going to assess the situation a bit.
Oh, man.
I think that's reasonable. All right, folks, we're going to go top to bottom on this one. Fendingo, you get the first claw. Klaus, you get the second. 23. 21.
Yeah, 23 will hit Fandango.
21. Oh, we'll definitely hit Klaus, yes.
All right, 29 damage to Fandango, 36 damage to Klaus.
God damn.
And you are both grappled.
I waved to them.
I miss Bjorg.
We all miss Bjorg. Arrow of the Gods.
I see my job is not done here. Basically in a straight line, just up. And he's got to light up this. If I hit, I'm going to use a Divine Smite in a 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, damn. All right, man. Roll it up. Let's see.
All right. First arrow. 14.
Miss.
Second arrow. 28.
Definite hit.
All right. 9 damage and 14 radiant.
Yeah, their AC is 15 if y'all haven't caught on yet.
Yeah.
I feel like we've danced up to it at this point.
Totally haven't.
All right. Gordon is up. He is going to keep drawing that hate. That's what he is here for.
Well, I guess Silas is safe somewhere.
Yes, he is.
Okay. He's going to run over here to draw some distraction. And, yeah, he will bite and claw. Bear bite, bear claw. Bite misses, claw does a grand total of 6. And yeah, he will do just that for the round. Klaus, you are up. You may either attack the crab or attempt an escape.
All right. Is there any reason I can't do the same thing I've been doing while I'm grappled?
Let's see. Does grappled...
Are you going to sneak attack while it's grappling?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I'm going to GM rule, no, you can't sneak attack while you're pinned to the ground under its claw.
That seems fair.
I mean, it'd be really cool if you did. I mean, that's...
Surprise, motherfucker. All right, well, I'll just do my sharpshooter. Try and get a piece of this bastard's eye. Yeah.
Attack-wise, it's normal, though. You don't have disadvantage or anything.
Yeah, I could drink a healing potion, but I'm going to throw caution to the wind. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, 9.
9 will miss.
Bear, can you stop confronting this crab? You're distracting me. Making me not want to hit it as much.
Eat bolt, motherfucker! Poof. Just whizzes by. All right, Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay, I'm going to use monistic tradition vigorous sports massage.
Oh, no.
Regain my so while the guys are in the claws, I'm still going to be waving to them. Then I'm going to start, slowly rubbing my body down. And that will give me hit points to 2 times my monk level plus a charisma roll. And I just rolled a 20 for charisma, which is an incredibly high roll. So that actually works out as, see, my monk level is 8, 36.
God damn.
That was an incredibly lucky roll.
Well done, sir.
Never been a better time for a 20 there. Yep. Back up to max. Ready to kick some crab.
All right, do you want to move at all, or just do the vigorous sports massage?
Well, that would count as my action. I guess I can. Yeah, I'll move into its line of sight and see if I can draw some attention. So I guess I'll move next to near where Klaus is. Hopefully, draw some fire.
All right, Fandingo, you are also grappled. Would you like to attempt to escape or fight back?
Fuck escape. I'm just so glad that Brandon moved. This time, I'm going to cast Shatter on a spot just behind the crab, so that the 10-foot sphere will miss Brandon and the bear and hit the crab right in the butt.
It's handy.
And we're going to cast it as a 4th level spell, so if it hits, it'll be a 5d8 and a Constitution save for half.
Damn.
I don't like being grappled. Bad touch, motherfucker.
All right, let's see if you hit.
Oh, it's not a...
Oh, it's just a save?
It's not an attack.
Gotcha. What's the DC for the con
DC
save?
is DC 15.
21.
All right, well, he takes 7.
Oh, that was underwhelming.
that sounded so much more impressive up ahead of time.
As you were describing it, I was like, man, he's going to beat the shit out of me with this one.
Yeah. It was more like, instead of shatter, it was more like a slight crack.
Shitter.
Yeah. And for my movement, I'm going to give it the finger with the hand I didn't cast shatter with.
About as effective.
Almost.
Alrighty. The bear and Fandingo did damage, so the bear and Fandingo get hit.
That's like going to suck.
Pretty straightforward way to go with that one. Fandingo, I'll let you call it. You want first or second?
I'll take second.
Second. All right, first one goes to Gordon. 27 will hit. And Fandingo. 24.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
31 damage.
Owie.
36.
I'd really like for us to kill this thing this round.
So, bear pops away. Gordon returns. Down 15 hit points. Silas Kane.
Arrow of the gods.
Arrow of the gods. I don't know, man. I feel like the arrow of the gods would be hitting more.
Die, devil crustacean! I will bring out another divine smite at second level.
Okie dokie.
All right, first arrow, 25.
That will hit.
14 points of regular damage, 8 points of radiant, and second arrow. Ooh, nat 1. God damn it!
Oh, a lot of nat ones.
Yeah, roll me a d20 again.
10.
Okie dokie. You are fine.
Well, yeah, I'm fine. I'm nowhere near this fucking crab.
Yeah. All right. We come back to Gordon Skinflint, who is going to take the disengage action.
Cowardly bear.
What happened to the bear, Gordon? He was much better than you.
Some meat shield you are.
He is going to disengage over to here, and then he is going to use his bonus action to
kill a bird,
throw a healing word onto Fandingo,
who will appreciate the shit out of it and not call you Skinflute for at least 2 rounds.
Yeah, he throws 6 healing onto Fandingo.
Thanks, bro.
No worries. We all survived together. I don't want to go back to being a monster.
Being in this party does not keep you from being a monster.
Yeah, monster is there's kind of a dual meaning there.
All right, Klaus, it is your turn. You are no longer pinned. Only Fandingo is currently grappled.
Klaus will go straight down 3 steps behind Brandon and try his luck again. Same attack.
Now you can do your sneak attack. You're no longer pinned. That's fine.
And Brandon's right there in front of it.
Yep.
I'm right there under it.
God damn it. 14.
No, man, that's one short.
Ah, well.
I do love your bet big philosophy, though.
I mean, I got this fucking dexterity. I gotta hit this again a couple times. All right, good. No, shit. All right. I am capable of rolling higher. Okay.
Wow, you got a lot of 19s in this run.
Yep.
A lot of near misses. A lot of extra fuck yous.
A lot of not attracting crabs, I guess.
I mean, there's something to be said for going through the day without getting grabs.
All right. Well, Brandon Thighmaster, it is your turn.
Burn a key point, flurry of blows. So 3 unarmed strikes, 12 at 25, and a 26
The last 2 hits.
for 11 and 6, so 17 bludgeon damage.
All right, 17 bludgeoning. That is very nice. You are putting the dents. Fendingo, you are pinned under a crab claw. Would you like to escape or fight?
I'm gonna set this motherfucker on fire.
Honestly, seems like a pretty reasonable reaction. I'm with you.
One move. That's all I got. I got one move.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, 26 damage.
And dex save for 15.
Dex save for half.
All right, let's... 6. He takes full. Nicely done.
Right in the pooper, motherfucker.
You've started the cooking process.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately, he's not happy about that. If Indigo, you're lower on this one. It's you and Brandon, baby. So which one do you want? You want the high? You want the low? You want the first? Or you want the second?
I'll take the first.
All right.
Fuck.
12. Oh, first one's a miss.
Cinch that claw right off, bitch.
As you roll away, as it snips at you, Brandon Thighmaster. 12 again.
Does not hit.
All the ass-kicking fire has just got it blinded as it snips wildly through the air. All right. Arrow of the Gods.
All right, I'm going to take something from Klaus's playbook, because it's worked so well for him. And 2 arrows coming in it with sharpshooter.
All right.
That's a 15.
15 will hit.
For 19 damage. And second one, nat 20.
Somehow the nat 20 does hit.
All right, so that's 22 points.
Alrighty. Crab is still up.
Damn.
Yeah, these things, they're not very complex, but they take a beating.
Almost as if they're surrounded by some kind of protective shell.
I wasn't sure if he was talking about the crabs or us.
All right. Well, Gordon is going to be a little bit of an overachiever. He's gonna help out with one of his stronger spells. He's gonna call lightning on that crab.
Nice.
DC of 15. Let's see. Dexterity save. 6. So it takes the full. So with that done, he's going to go ahead and throw out another healing word, because Fandango still kind of looks like shit.
Hey.
I mean, you're rocking an 8 HP, cowboy.
But I'm fucking pretty.
Yeah, pretty fucked up.
Also true.
Okay, Fandango, you get 11.
Thanks. You're my new favorite bear person.
Don't let the Bjork Goblin hear you say that. Can it hear? Gotta be honest, that goblin is freaking me out a bit.
I think it's asleep. And if Bjorg were just kind of hanging out, not doing fuck all, he would not be my favorite bear person.
All right, Klaus, it is your turn, sir. The crab is smoking. It's not looking great. Bring it home.
I'm not going to use my sharpshooter because I can't hit the fucking side of a barn, but I am going to try to use my sneak attack. So this is regular attack. If I hit, then sneak attack damage. Fucking hell. 26. Alright. That's 10 plus 11. 21.
All right, Klaus, after miss, after miss, after miss, you're like, God, fine, fuck it. And you just casually point and shoot. The arrow flies up through the open gap of the eye, pings around in the shell, and the crab falls over, dead.
Fuck you, Crab.
It had exactly 10 left, so you killed it. And then the rest of the 11 was just extra shit.
Was just
Good.
spike damage.
Damage. Nice.
All right, and you guys can go ahead and load that onto the boat, but we're running a little long, so let's go ahead and jump right into the questions segment as we wind down on the game portion. As you know, we take your questions at facebook.com/authorsanddragons, and of course we have our line cutters in the Discord chat. You can join that over at patreon.com/authorsanddragons. So Rick, why don't you go ahead and walk us into the Discord, see what those line cutters came up with tonight.
All right. Our friend Alec asks, what is your least favorite book, TV show, movie, etc. that somebody has compared one of your works to?
I've only ever been compared to good things. So I guess that's probably testament to I don't get a lot of comparisons. It's usually a Douglas Adams, Terry Pratchett comparison and a Game of Thrones comparison once. So I'd be hard pressed to find out what my least favorite comparison was. Most people, if they don't like the books, they don't actually compare me to anything. They just tell me it's shit. So
This one's pretty easy for me. I'm going to go with, I think at least one person has, I guess through the Portal fantasy angle, it's compared me to the Chronicles of Thomas Covenant. And
Yeah.
so, it's pretty easy to go with the leper rapist.
is it
As a
is it
bad thing.
Right.
Yeah. Just wanted to clarify.
Mine wasn't a bad one. Just the way they did it was like somebody called my book Bigfoot Hunters a ripoff of Troll Hunter, which like at the time I hadn't even seen Troll Hunter. You know, I mean Troll Hunter itself, I've seen the movie, and I mean it's okay. it's like fuck you, call me a ripoff.
In a similar vein, when Fred came out, I had people asking me if it was any connection to this Bill series I'd never fucking heard of. So, I mean, that was a real kick in the teeth.
Yeah, I hear that sucks anyway.
Truth be told, I honestly don't even really remember. It's just not something that sticks in my head. So I don't really have one to kick in on this one. Also, the upside to working in comedy is most people who remember a comedy writer they like remember them because they liked them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's possible to compare you to something and mean it as a compliment, but at the same time, they're comparing you to something that you personally think is shit.
I'm with Drew, though, because I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to the comparisons to other stuff, so I don't remember them.
All right. What's the next one, Rick?
Aaron asks, what is your dream vacation, and what character from the A&D campaign would you bring with you on it?
Oh, God. None of them.
And they said you can't bring Gunther.
Fuck.
We all play
Well, none.
terrible people, man.
I don't know. I might take Bjorg. He's like a decent human being.
I guess that's fair. Bjorg is, but he's going to be problematic. Like, even at his best, you're going to be like, all right, man, I was haggling and you killed 3 people.
Yeah, but he'd be really funny about it, and he had such fabulous flower crowns.
You wouldn't worry about getting mugged anywhere.
Yeah. Dream vacation? I don't know. I'm an indie author and I run a small press. What's a fucking vacation?
Yeah, I was thinking wherever my family wants to go without me.
I mean, I love the beach, so the beach?
Yeah.
Actually, I have the perfect answer for this one. I would go on a vacation to somewhere with great food and gambling and booze and, like Vegas. And truly, I would pick one character when I could hang out with the entire cast and all the NPCs and everything rolled into one. If only there was some sort of convention September 21st and 22nd at the Bally's in Las Vegas with tickets still available where that could happen. Anyway, enough free.
And you can also get a commemorative Authors and Dragons in Vegas T-shirt on our TeePublic store. That would also be cool.
Wow, that does sound like a dream vacation.
I love shilling when we can't think of anything. It's like, all right, well, we already suck. Let's just lean in.
Yeah. My dream vacation is doing nothing on a beach, so I take the party member most conducive to that. which would probably be
Klaus.
no, because he would do something. He'd end up shitting in the sand or something.
Well, it's a great big kitty box.
It's a beach.
That's,
I mean,
that's
everything
exactly
shits
how
in
we
the sand.
justify it. I'd probably, for the beach element, I'd probably take Brandon. So at least people would have something to look at. I think for the other best part of my vacations is going out and drinking heavily, which I guess would probably be Fandango. He'd be the most entertaining.
Which you can also drink heavily in Vegas, September 21st through 23rd.
Yeah, I mean, sunshine and boozing, it does tick a lot of boxes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man. Only
probably
tickets were
enough,
available.
Probably enough selling for now. Rick, what's a good Facebook question for us?
Fuck that. We still have tickets available.
We got to dole out the shilling a little per episode.
I'd like to be somewhere with sand and slot machines.
All right. Our buddy, Fuck You Mark, asks, what was your favorite job before becoming an author?
Pizza delivery guy.
Are you going to elaborate on that? Or?
No, it's just fun. Drive around, listen to music, eating pizza, getting tips. And, I was single and childless, so that was enough to cover my responsibilities.
Weren't you
Make a
supposed to
strong point.
deliver the pizzas to other people, though? And not just
did.
ride around eating their pizza?
I didn't do that. I ate the pizzas of customers who canceled orders.
Okay.
So John
times.
really doesn't get the perk of being a delivery guy.
I mean, I can understand it because it's not like I ever look at the pizza before the delivery guy's way fucking gone. So you could have totally swiped a slice or two out of mine and...
I spaced the other slices out, trying to stretch out the cheese so that nobody would notice.
Just elaborate hustle.
Just ended up with some kind of weird pizza trampoline.
Oh my goodness!
I had this job for about 4 years where I was working for I guess a pretty big women's underwear company. So my job.
Wait a minute. Do you mean underwear for pretty big women?
No. I mean big company.
Oh, okay.
So who were you modeling for?
I wasn't modeling, but I actually did have my own mannequin that if I needed to take any photo shoots. But I was in charge of the website.
So Rick had a fuck mannequin. Things we've learned about Rick today.
And part of my job.
See these photos, Rick.
Yeah, and part of my job was photoshopping, just like the pictures of the models in the underwear for the website.
All right, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I've had worse jobs.
I had a data analyst job, which sounds very boring and technically was, but the perks of that situation were highly specific and also really kick ass. I got to travel. I got to work with really intelligent, capable people. I got paid well. I got just fucking every perk you can imagine. It was the job that ruined me. Like, I was like, I can't fucking go back to normal jobs after this. I got to try and be a writer. It never was going to get better. It was like, I've peaked. This is the best cubicle job I'm ever going to fucking have.
I didn't have very many jobs before I did this. I had like one really long. I had one job for 18 years. So obviously I liked that one. But when I was in college, I was the guy who ran the slideshow and music and spun the light up ball around in the planetarium. And that was pretty fucking cool. Being the planetarium guy was pretty all right because I just pushed play at the beginning of the hour and sat back and fucked off. And I had keys to the museum and the planetarium, which made for a couple of pretty good date nights.
Nice. Yeah, I was talking to my friend about this when I went out to visit him last week, and we were reminiscing about the nightclub days. And the way he was talking about it, it sounds like the best job I ever had, because there were nights when it was just basically you were being paid to party, and you'd get your wages and then just spend it all on booze. And you would kind of like close up the nightclub after everyone had gone and carry on drinking with the staff. And It was, but then I remember all the on the other side of the coin, the horrible nights and the horrible incidents were probably a lot more frequent. So I don't know if I'm going to be roasting it about it. Yeah, it was nice being a 17-year-old working in a nightclub.
What do you say? One more?
All right. Our friend Brandon asks, what Baki-like superpower do each of you possess?
Jesus.
Okay, I don't know Baki, so
Yeah.
someone's going to have to walk me in on that one.
We did basically a whole podcast on it, didn't we? The last anime podcast.
I remember the name. I don't remember the details.
I think every Baki character's got the same superpower, isn't it? Which is being ridiculously over-muscled, massively invincible, and, filled with repressed homosexuality. So, I don't know.
I'll take the invincibility. If you look at my shins, I look like a fucking leper right now. I don't know. I keep bumping into things and being wounded.
You'd be the worst episode of Baki ever.
I was gonna say I want the ability to get shot and then just eat steak and immediately heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're talking about just general ass-kicking powers, that sounds great. Not real specific and question-based, but fun.
I'd like the Baki superpower of enduring something that clearly should have killed me and then spending about 5 minutes giving a flimsy excuse as to why it didn't. That is a consistent Baki superpower.
But cartoon superpower I think I'd have a lot more fun with than I probably should. The old Wile E. Coyote, gravity doesn't kick in until you look down rule.
You just never look down. I don't know why they never figured that out, idiots.
Feels like that could be a lot of fun until it wasn't.
until that one time it's like, yep, I'm just walking straight across the Grand Canyon. Oh crap, my shoe's untied. Fuck.
Yeah, I think I'd want both Wonder Twins powers, but not have to have anybody else involved. I could just turn into weird shit. Not useful shit.
John just standing there by himself. Wonder Twin powers activate.
Form of an ice dildo.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much nailed it.
It's like it just zooms in on John staying like that. Yep, I feel right now.
This was a good choice.
And on the image of John the Ice Dildo, we zoom out of this episode of Authors and Dragons. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next week with the side quest and in 2 weeks with another episode of Authors and Dragons. Until then, bye.
Bye.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Cowabunga.